Please welcome the president and CEO of Samaritan's Feet, Manny Ohonme. Manny, welcome. It's so nice to have you here.
Oh, honored.
Well, the honor is ours, and I got to be honest, you know, when I first saw that video, it hit me that we take for granted that we all have shoes.
I mean, people don't realize over 1.5 billion people, according to the World Health Organization, are infected with soil-transmitted parasites and infection in their feet because they have no shoes. Over 13 million children that live in poverty in the United States, their parents got to decide, do I buy shoes? Do I buy food or groceries so my kids can go to school?
You know something about this firsthand, don't you?
I do. You can tell from my accent, I'm not from Nashville, Tennessee.
You're not from Mississippi either. That's right.
You know, I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. I was born in a first-generation Christian family. I was, at the age of 9, my job is to help my mom go sell water and soft drinks at parks. And one day I showed up at this park in Lagos, Nigeria to go sell water and soft drinks. And there was this group of missionaries that were there to come teach African children how to play sports. See, Governor, in my country, this is round and bounce. We kick them, you know. But they call this one's basketball. And this missionary, Dave from Wisconsin, I said, we're going to have a shooting competition. He said the prize for the winner is going to be a new pair of shoes. I was one of the few that got picked. Governor, I never played basketball in my life. But that day was like angels was working overtime. The shot I took went in.
Like Michael Jordan goes to Nigeria, huh?
It was, I became the first person, not just in my family, but my community, to own a pair of tennis shoes that day. Wow. Changed my life.
Here you are, just a street kid in Nigeria. A missionary gives you a pair of shoes and tells you to dream. You start doing it, and the next thing you know, you get a scholarship to come to the U.S., play basketball. But you didn't just say, boy, I'm lucky. You took what you had experienced. Now millions of kids around the world get shoes because of you.
300 million kids in Africa alone wake up every day with no shoes on their feet. I said, somebody ought to do something about this. Came back 5 years later, my wife and I started Samaritan's Feet with a vision to go put shoes on the feet of 10 million kids. And we said, we're just not going to give them shoes, Governor. He said, before we give them a pair of shoes, we're going to wash their feet. We're going to bandage their wound. We're going to remind them that the God of the universe has a plan for their life. And that's what we do all over the world.
You know, I just believe there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people watching us who are saying, I want to help that guy. I want to help him put shoes on kids' feet. How can they do that? What can they do to help you?
Well, they can go to our website. You know, one of the biggest things that we do at SamaritansFeet.org, around back to school, we serve hundreds of thousands of people. Next year, we're going to serve over 1 million.
And you got a beautiful book called, I love the title, Soul Purpose, Soul, S-O-L-E. You can get your copy of Manny's book, Soul Purpose, on Amazon. And find out how you can help further the mission of Samaritan's Feet. Visit SamaritansFeet.org.